My husband and I got married a month ago, and now he vanished.
What? Where'd he go?
I've 33 female, been married to my husband, 35 male, for less than a month now. Been together for almost a decade. Wow. Our day starts like any other day. We wake up and kiss and cuddle a little. He gets dressed and goes downstairs to make us breakfast. We eat in bed, and then he takes the plates and goes back downstairs. By the way, this comes from Repulsive Candy 6250, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Angie.
I'm Dakota.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we'd do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. It normally takes him a while to do the dishes, so I don't think anything of it when he doesn't come back up. After a while, I realized that I haven't heard a peep, so I go back downstairs to see if he needed anything when I discover that he's just gone. He took his car and left, and when I texted him, I got this really cryptic reply that's like, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. And starting to get a little panicked at this point. Okay, put it in. What do we think's going on?
I think he's a werewolf.
Yeah.
It's a full moon.
Oh.
And it just so happened that all of the other full moons in the past 10 years that they've been together, she's been out on a trip.
Okay. He's like, it worked out every other time. Why are you here?
It's one time.
I told you to go to Mallorca.
Yeah.
You were supposed to go on your girls' trip.
Please.
That's the last I hear from him. I keep calling him on multiple platforms, multiple times a day, and nothing. My calls go to voicemail, but my texts show as delivered. I go as far as contacting his best friend and boss to see if they know anything, and they both reached out to him, which he lied to them and said he would call me in the evening. So I know he's on his phone, seeing everything. He's just ignoring me. Now, here's a full timeline of why I think he's cheating on me. I mean, truly, what else could you think? What else?
I'm still pretty set on werewolf. This first thing that comes to my mind, honestly, I genuinely didn't even think about cheating.
Yeah.
I just thought he's just over it.
He's just done.
He's just done.
I thought he was a spy. Earlier this year, I get a text message from someone claiming that she's been having an affair with my husband.
What? This happened a while ago.
And you've been kissing and cuddling?
And you've been kissing
Kissling?
You've been kissing him after the cheating? Oh my God. I hope no diddling happened.
Oh. She's been having an affair with my husband, and he gave her an STD, so I should get myself checked out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He spread his werewolfism to her.
Oh my
He
gosh.
turned her into a werewolf.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
How
a
could
WTD.
Ew. Werewolf transmitted disease.
Coincidentally, also the name of my sketch show. Who does that? My first reaction was, I'm being pranked. I obviously show him, and instead of looking like he was caught, he was actually pissed and confused. We do a little digging into the number and discover it's one of his coworkers. She said she had screenshots, dates, and times, and I call her bluff and tell her to prove it and send them. She doesn't send anything and later replies with a long-winded apology about how she's so sorry, she was just manic because her meds were adjusted.
What?
Oh.
What's happening? I don't know who to believe anymore.
Me neither.
I don't know who to believe.
Is he a werewolf or is he not?
I mean, he's gotta be.
There's no way he's not.
You gotta like plan a date out 2
Yeah.
months in advance, because you can tell, you know, when the full moon's gonna come around, and see how he reacts.
Yeah, you're like,
See what he
hey,
thinks.
we should go out to Rigatoni's. It's the name of the restaurant.
Yeah.
On the full moon.
Right.
That would be so romantic.
It just so happens to have a big glass ceiling so you could stargaze while you eat the noodles.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Isn't that nice?
I proceed to just block her. She then goes off to try and contact my family members trying to get a hold of me. I wonder where she got my number. Turns out she paid a service online to get my number. I get another text message from a different number in July that says, husband has been cheating on you with another woman since March 2024. The last time they had spicy sleep was on June 7th when he lied to you about staying the night at his friend's house. I'm in disbelief that this is happening again, so I immediately screenshot the image and send it to my husband so he can show his boss. I think nothing of it other than I can't believe this lady is pestering us like this. 2 nights ago, my sister, 27 female, calls us and is being very weird and dodgy. For context, she is low-key developmentally disabled from years of substance and booze abuse on top of many mental disorders. So I just chalk it up to she must have taken something weird and is tripping badly. We chat and she hangs up, then calls back saying that some crazy lady is sending her these weird messages. My heart drops to my stomach because I instantly know it's that crazy coworker again. If someone messaged you and said, boyfriend cheated on you, I have proof, he gave me an STD, blah, 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 he probably would have given you.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not you like fully believe your partner, would you go get an STD test?
Yes.
I would too.
Absolutely. I would.
Even if I was like full, like why would I ever think that?
Right.
Safety?
Yeah.
I would go get tested.
Totally. Because also like which one?
Yeah.
That's important to know.
Yeah.
And also like I would want to see what the proof is. I would not just say like, because he could so be lying about being like, I don't know who that is. And there he's like, whoa, what? It's my coworker?
Just like easy way to at least check that you're all good. Just in general, always good to get checkups.
Totally.
My husband leaves the room to talk to her. At this point, I think it's a little weird. He doesn't want me to overhear what my sister has to say. But I also think that, he knows that this is annoying and bothers me, so he's just handling it. He comes back and I ask him if my sister sent him any screenshots. And he tells me no, that my sister is being weird and dodgy. This answer is acceptable for me, so we ignore everything and just move on with our nighttime routine. After I discover my husband has ghosted me, I think back on that phone call and my anxieties start to take root in my brain. I make the decision to contact his supposed affair partner to see if I can get to the bottom of this. When I call her, she sounds manic as heck. Can't seem to get a straight answer from her and she seems out of it. She keeps changing her story or repeating things like LOL when I try to press her to send the screenshots. I ask her what is her motivation. Why is she trying so hard to show me the truth? And she just goes, I would want to know. She sends me a couple of screenshots of Instagram conversations they had, but none of them were, 1, definitive proof, or 2, felt like my husband. The way sentences were phrased, nothing read like something he would actually type.
She's like, he keeps howling in the chat. Like, I've never heard him do that.
Moon emoji, wolf emoji.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't seem like him.
On top of this, the content he supposedly shares with her, memes, cartoons, aren't stuff I would think he enjoys. I texted the screenshots to our friends, and they also think that these screenshots are faked. Why anyone would go through the trouble, I can't say. She also had 2 screen recordings from her Nest, just showing him entering her apartment. I think they look real, but AI deepfakes have gotten so realistic, so I can't say for certain. The video evidence feels off, like uncanny valley. The way the figure or husband is walking doesn't feel normal. All her dates and times that she claimed they were together, I obviously can't recall exactly hour by hour what I was doing then, and right now I'm just trying to confirm or deny his supposed movements. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the fact that he's not responding makes me fear the worst. I personally am leaning towards that he is cheating. She just knew some intimate details that I can't explain. I know it's cliche, but my husband is the most kind, genuine person I know. He's incapable of living and going about his life with a lie as big as this. Also, I feel like I would have suspected something or picked up on something, and I never did. What type of person makes breakfast for his wife, then takes the bins to the curb right before he leaves his wife? Or maybe I never knew him at all. By the way, I know that you guys want to listen to full episodes of stories just like this. So just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. There is a little bit left to this story. Any final thoughts?
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither.
Like, since she has so much proof.
Yeah.
It does feel a little bit like, OP, I think you're making excuses. Because that last sentence of like, what kind of husband would like cheat on his wife and still take out the trash? Like,
the cheating kind.
I feel like cheaters have done way more to cover it up. Like,
absolutely.
Way more. But it like the only thing that is weird to me is that she keeps reaching out to like family members too. Like, I don't know if someone would try that hard to convince someone that they're being cheated on unless they're lying. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just don't know.
I'm just confused what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What did the sister say? Also, OP is like way too like chill.
Yeah.
She's like, people reached out to me. I said, what the heck's going on there?
Yeah.
And then my sister was being really weird and wanted to talk to my husband. I didn't follow up on that.
Yeah,
it's like
right?
there's so many like strings that you should be pulling.
Yeah.
But there's a little left. I feel like I've cried so much in the past 24 hours, and regardless of whether or not he's cheating, I think that our relationship is broken. I can't imagine a future without him, but I also don't know how a relationship could survive this. I don't know what to do next. Do I talk to his boss to see if I can get his schedule? Do I drive to him to confront him? Do I just wait until if or when he comes back? Do I just take the screenshots at face value and go, he's cheating, and file for divorce? I can't just sit around and spiral and fall apart as I replay everything. And that is the end of the story.
Dang. So we're just never going to know the truth.
I guess not.
My wife has a secret affair and I'm too afraid to leave.
Leave!
My wife, 37 female, and I, 34 male, have been together now for over 10 years. We have a child and own a home. Yada, yada.
Dang.
By the way, this comes from Automatic Citron 6956. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. And I'm Angie.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Dakota.
And we're here to give good advice, Googly, but we don't have all the answers. We just know what we would know, so let us know what you know in the comments. And always says. About 2 years ago, my wife was showing me something on her phone in her web browser. She zoomed out, and I saw a Pornhub page in the tabs. I didn't get mad. I was actually laughing and asked her what that was, and she took the phone away quickly and tried playing dumb. I said that I saw what the page was, and she then told me that she actually heard a rumor about Miss Rachel doing a video in the past, so she wanted to look it up and see if it was real. I took her word for it at the time, but I felt that that was not the whole story. Next, I did something I shouldn't have done, and I looked through her phone when she wasn't looking.
Tisk, OP.
Come on.
Tisk. Why aren't we just having another conversation?
Come on, right?
You know, like, hey, that didn't really feel like the honest truth.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
She was watching videos a few times a month, which I would otherwise have no problem with. It's a fairly normal thing to do. But when we first started dating, she told me verbatim that corn is cheating.
Why'd she put herself in that box?
Yeah, she could have started out with like, I mean, I think it's actually perfectly fine.
I think corn's fine.
Yeah.
But she put herself in I think corn is cheating. So now,
Right.
in her mind, she is cheating.
She just didn't realize. She's like, no, you miss it. It's for you. For you, that's cheating.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
hate
Cheating
if
for
you were
you.
doing that.
There you go.
For me, it's just purely research.
Right. It's just for the gods.
Yeah.
I was
That's
looking for Miss Rachel.
That's all.
Don't
Few
go
times
looking.
a month.
Don't please. Nobody go look for that.
Please don't. I disagreed, and we never really chatted about it since. Once I gathered enough info, how often she does it, what she watches, etc., I approached her because I felt terrible that she lied to me.
Okay, but now you're lying to her. Now you're literally stalking her,
Yeah.
phone.
Come on. I sat her down one night and gave her the option to come clean, tell me the truth, and figure out the next steps. I told her I didn't believe her about the Miss Rachel thing. I told her I think there's more going on and asked if she wanted to come clean. She continued to lie. We went back and forth for about 20 minutes of me trying to get her to explain to me without me telling her I knew. And she wouldn't, so I finally told her what I saw. She started to cry, blamed the lying and corn on her past traumas, and said that she's been watching it since, younger than most people start watching it. I sympathized with her and told her I really didn't mind because I didn't think of it as cheating, just as satisfying a desire. She told me she wants to stop, and to this day, I have no idea if she actually did. She tells me she has stopped, but jump forward about a year, and once again, my wife is showing me something on her phone that her father sent her in Facebook Messenger. She backs out from the screen and I see the name and face of her longtime ex, 12 to 15 years back, sitting in her messages on Messenger.
Dude, what is she doing?
Dude.
What are you doing, girl?
Oh my gosh. I didn't bother asking her about it this time. I figured she'd lie again, and also I know that no matter what she told me, I wouldn't believe it fully because the last time I confronted her about something, she lied and lied and lied until I physically brought the receipts.
And at this point, if you don't trust your girlfriend to tell you the truth,
Yeah.
to the point where you're not even going to bring up the conversation with her,
Yeah.
then maybe we shouldn't be with her.
Sounds like it, unfortunately. I mean, you'd think after 10 years we'd be at that point. So I took her phone when she wasn't paying attention, went through it, and saw that she had been messaging this guy for over 6 years at this point on Messenger. And they're not even Facebook friends. Notifications are turned off for his messages too. I looked through the messages and never saw anything too alarming, except he tells her she's beautiful, how much he wishes she would move back down to Florida where he's located, and some crude, spicy-related jokes he would say to her. He also offered to pay off her student loans, which I am literally doing right now as the 60-hour-a-week working husband, and she's a stay-at-home mom. This all pissed me off, but I noticed that she didn't really reciprocate too much. But she did say that she loved him.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a reciprocation.
Yeah, sounds like it to me.
The moment I read that, this is what I look like.
Yeah, absolutely. Accidentally drop the phone down the stairs or off a balcony. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
I would have broken up way earlier. And I understand that y'all are married and seemingly have kids.
Have kids, yeah.
But you just don't trust her anymore.
Yeah.
You don't trust her to the point where, again, like, you don't even have conversations about these things anymore. You just immediately snoop on her phone.
Yeah. I mean, I could see why you would give it some time, like, after one situation of this, you know? But yeah, it sounds like a year is like max
Yup.
amount of time. Fast forward a few months and I keep looking at the phone every now and again to see the conversations they have. What?
Why?
What are we doing?
Why?
She shares photos and videos or our child with him. I just don't know how to approach this. I don't want to end up getting a divorce and seeing my child a couple times a week for a few hours for the rest of my life. In March, my buddy cheated on his wife, and his wife found texts between his fling and him. I told my wife about it because it was big news. This is one of my best friends. Later, that same night, I see that she left her phone out, so I decided to look through it, and the messages between her and her ex are deleted. 7 years of texts. Wiped. So now I have no proof to tell her that I know she has been talking to him. So I let it go and see if something changes over the next few weeks.
What?
OP, this
So
is the
you
kind
let
of
it
thing
go?
you do not need proof for her. You need proof for a lawyer,
Yeah.
but you do not need proof to tell her, hey, I know that you're cheating.
Yeah.
Like,
What are you looking for?
yeah.
It's been a year of this?
Yeah, like over a year.
Over a year of this?
Of just him knowing, too.
Yeah. I don't know what you're waiting for. I feel like OP is afraid to end this relationship
Mm-hmm.
and so just keeps putting it off.
Yeah.
But it needs to be
Yeah.
ended.
Yeah, you're probably in denial. I'm hoping that she just stops talking to him and tells him to boot some rocks. Well, that didn't happen. And one night when she and my child went to sleep over at her grandmother's house, which she did weekly to care and spend time with her, I saw that he asked if she could talk. She said yes. It was midnight. I didn't see the call log, but I saw the messages before and after. If she's out of the house, I'm assuming she has her phone with her.
Yeah.
Are we, unless there's
How?
like an old phone or something like that. They were on the phone for almost an hour, and the only reason it ended was because our child woke up looking for her, which means she called him on another app or through his phone number. I got my phone and took a photo of the messages. I've been doing this for a few months now, but now she has all of her social media apps in a locked folder that only her face can open, which I assume she did because she was probably assuming that I was looking through her phone.
Yeah, so you're
It's
doing
crazy.
a bad thing and looking through her phone, and now she, because she's lying, has locked the folder.
Yeah.
Why are we still together?
This is really funny because this is like, you both know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
She is cheating. You know she's cheating. She knows you know she's cheating. No one's talking about it.
No one's
So
talking about it.
We're just going to go about this as normal,
Yeah.
as we would if we did talk about it, but we're not going to.
I guess not.
Crazy.
Insane.
Insane. That would be my face if you didn't listen to full episodes of stories just like this one on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or whatever your favorite podcast app is. Just search OK Storytime. So easy for you to do. There is a little bit more to the story, but yeah, dude,
She cheating.
he's just hanging on because he doesn't want it to be over. It sounds like, but
That's it.
that's it. You know,
That's it. You
You
know.
know.
You know, dude. You know.
you know.
I don't have to tell you because you know.
You know, and now you have proof. So maybe you could get a little more custody in the you know,
guess.
if that's what you want.
Yeah. I don't know what he wants.
I don't know, man. He wants to not have this exist.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
He just wants to stick his head in the sand like a little ostrich.
Yeah. So now I'm here, completely in the dark. Not sure if they have conversations on multiple apps or what they share with each other. I want to call her out on it, but I'm afraid that I just won't believe anything she says because of what occurred with the Corin situation a few years back.
That was a few years back now.
I also don't want to because I'm afraid it will lead to a separation, and I've worked hard for the little I have. I don't
You
want
don't have anything.
I don't want her to be able to take half of it and then take my child and move to Florida and have another man raise them. Do I bring it up? Leave it be? He does follow her on Instagram now. I just noticed this yesterday. I guess they talk on there as well. And that's the end of that story. But I mean, I don't know how legal stuff works,
I don't
but
think she can just move.
yeah, I don't think you can just. I understand the fear, but I think it's possible that she doesn't take exactly half in the divorce.
Yeah.
Because of the adultery.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think
Depends on the state.
depending on what state you're in, I'm sure that she wouldn't be able to just like get full custody.
Or at
out of
least,
all
like,
this.
I don't think she would be able, unless she did get full custody, I don't think she'd just be able to up and leave the state either.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think that you'll be okay. You just seem a little worried right now, which is very understandable again. But, yeah.
Go talk to a lawyer.
Please. You have the screenshots now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Sean says, OP, shut the F up. She can't just move. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Depends on the state, Amanda says. Rules are so different. So good luck to you, OP.
My husband inspects my phone daily while secretly cheating the whole time.
Classic cheaters thinking everyone else is cheating.
So, for starters, me and my husband have a good relationship. We don't play games and we don't hurt each other's hearts, and we're very careful with what we say. We share location and we're very open and we have our own savings, but same checking. He's black, I'm Hispanic. I know that matters to some people. And we just had a newborn baby. He is now 2 months old. By the way, this comes from Mistake No 4294. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Angie.
I'm Dakota.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. I love my husband. I really do. But I'm starting to realize signs that are scaring me, and I'm not sure if I even have evidence. For starters, my husband knows my password, and he's allowed to go on my phone anytime. But because I trusted him, I never asked for his password, and I do not go on his phone. But lately, ever since this marriage started, I have this feeling that something is wrong, and I'm not sure if he's cheating on me or has cheated on me. For some pointers, he says it was my mom, but I'm not sure anymore. Supposedly, she told him, you might want to check her phone because I've been hearing her talk to people. I come from a very toxic household where I couldn't talk to my friends, and then I was talking to one of my best friends at the time. She was really nice, but hated my mom. Well, I ran away and I lived with my husband. I have a diary on my phone and I write my personal stuff because I have short-term memory loss and I keep it very private. My husband wants to see what I was texting and I got nervous because it's weird to others what I'm doing, so I kind of hid it away. Later on that day, he grabbed my phone. I tried to grab it back because I thought it was odd and he ran away with it. I was going to chase him until I realized what he's doing, and he's going to go through my phone, and I let him. And of course, he found nothing because I'm not a cheater. Immediately, I'm considering breaking up.
I think it should be. It's like, okay, well, even if I cheated, even if I didn't, if you don't trust me, then we shouldn't be together.
To even have a conversation, you just stole my phone.
Yeah.
Like a little gremlin.
A conversation could have happened and that could have been better. But like, what are you doing?
Huh? Besides an ex texting me, but I already texted him to not text me again and I blocked his butt. But beside that, thinking about it now, only a cheater thinks the person is cheating on them. I've heard of that phrase and I've seen it in many relationships, so it does scare me. But I also know sometimes people like me just worry and want to go through the phone. At the same time, though, my actions were just and not wrong. Next story, my husband has an ex and probably has a kid with her. And he takes care of her second child and sends money here and there.
I think it's not possible. I think that child is his.
Does.
I think why would he be doing that if that child was not his?
I think he has a child.
I think OP, it's his child.
But every single time he talks to her, he does treat me like crap and is disrespectful to me. I don't know why I don't bring it up, but I know one day I'm gonna snap. As examples, there was a time he wanted to go get some shoes. I said I know the best places and we went to the mall. He wanted to get the little boy these really nice white shoes. I gave him a heads up. Kids are very dirty. Are you sure you want to get him that? And he said, I don't care. They look so cool and he'll love them. That made me happy, so I agreed. We went to the mall and I showed him the white shoes. He was looking at ones that were similar, but he looked at me in a way that did hurt me and said, X said that white shoes are going to get dirty and pointless, so don't buy them and don't pick another pair. Honestly, that unalived me, and I was pregnant at the time, so I just completely stopped because I know if I say something, I'm going to let heck loose. Now, I don't think he's cheating on me with her because she cheated on him, but I think it's evidence of him just being disrespectful. But recently, from 3 months ago to now, I've been seeing girls text him on Facebook, Snapchat, and his old TikTok account until they got deleted. I know he still followed other girls, especially porn stars. You knew that? You knew that already? And has been messaged by girls that are half unclothed. I'm not surprised, most guys do. But the thing that shocked me is even though I did the same thing, everything else but porn stars, I unfriended every single guy and girl that was showing skin or thirst traps because I take my relationships very seriously and I'm no longer single. You unfriended every single person that was showing any amount of skin? What?
This sounds exceptionally unhealthy.
Yeah.
People just sometimes like post pictures.
Yeah. And then if you feel like that's some sort of disloyalty that you're feeling, you scroll by and you don't like it. That's what you do.
Crazy.
You don't have to unfollow them. This is not a reason or a way that you need to take your relationship seriously.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, whatever. But
you
like,
just don't want to follow those people, sure.
sure.
But if it's because you're in a relationship,
Yeah, like I just really urge you to not do that. I don't know, just relax a bit. I get that like some people are like that and those people just need to find each other
yeah.
and like, I don't know, isolate themselves both or whatever, because it's just gonna happen. So it might as well happen to someone who agrees. But it's just like, dude, you don't need to do all that. Obviously, he's doing more suspicious stuff, but like,
yeah.
you don't need to do that, girl.
OP, just leave.
I think it's so crazy that OP's willing to do that, but then is also like aware that her partner has a secret affair child he's sending money to, and she has not done anything about it or confronted him about it.
Yeah, they've talked about it.
Yeah.
They've went baby shoe shopping together for his possible baby with an ex.
Well, it seems like this baby was before her time. Like, they
Okay, so
weren't
not
together.
it seems
Yes.
Well, I mean, I feel like you could probably figure it out by age.
that is
Yeah.
fair.
However, it is crazy that we're even using the word possible.
It's very crazy. This is his kid.
It's just his kid.
And I mean, you know, that could be fine. That's like fine. He could just have a kid with an ex. But I don't know why you're saying possible. I don't know why. I don't know.
He hasn't and still hasn't, and I have seen him check out girls a lot of times, especially when I was pregnant.
Oh, man.
But last night I saw someone was texting him and it weirded me out. Today, I don't know why, and it's not like me, but I made the excuse to take pictures of my baby because I'm out of storage real fast. I went to his Snapchat and I saw he sent a picture to a girl 4 days ago. This girl is Hispanic, just his type. I have no idea who she is, and I'm not sure if I want to know. I know I can find out more evidence, but I'm actually scared to. And if he is cheating, I don't know what to do because I can't leave. I have nowhere to go. I'm a homestead mom, and because of my toxic household, I wasn't able to graduate school. Now, don't get me wrong, my husband is wonderful. In what way?
I really don't believe that.
In
at
what
all.
way is he wonderful?
I really don't believe that.
He took me when I was down. He paid off my bills. He keeps me emotionally intact, not very well.
Doesn't seem like it.
When I'm not strong, and physically pleases me also. And I do everything the same. Not only that, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm very voluptuous. And I'm pretty. And I catch a lot of male gaze, so I know I'm pretty to look at for my husband.
Let them go. Let those male gays go.
Please.
They deserve to be out there.
What is
In
this
a pride
vibe? The
parade.
vibe change is crazy.
It's so weird. She's like, I think my husband's cheating on me, so I've been looking at his phone, but also he's amazing.
Yeah, and also, like, he's definitely lying to me about these things. And also, that whole shoe exchange was weird.
So weird.
It was weird. I just don't like it. I don't like this guy, all right?
No. And emotionally, I am the strongest at times and the smartest when it comes to situations. What are you talking about?
Give me a situation and I'll be the smartest guy in the box.
I've just
I'm
gotta
the
have to
smartest
hard
guy
disagree with that
around.
based on this situation.
Yeah. But if I'm good enough in both senses, why would he cheat on me? I don't know, girl.
That's the question that all people who have been cheated on ask.
That's the answer to that doesn't lie within you.
No.
It does. It's not about you.
Yeah,
None.
exactly.
It's simply that it's not you.
By the way, it's pretty simple to listen to full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. There is a little bit left to this story, but what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Like, I want to give you some grace, OP, because he's probably just been pretty manipulative and, like, you know, not handling your emotions well.
Yeah.
From the few examples that we've seen, it seems like he is not a great partner. So I'm gonna give you some grace there, but like, please let's reflect on this stuff a bit, because to me this doesn't even sound like a oh, what do I do kind of story.
No.
This is a story where these are all bullet points of why we're gonna break up with him.
I agree. And you can't just keep saying, well, he's done this, but he's wonderful.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work.
You can't make me believe that. Not only that, I'm Christian with Christian values, and I treat my husband like a king. I cook for him constantly and everything. But if he can't do the simple things that bother me without me telling him, I don't know what to do. I'm just going through a lot because I'm 50% sure of what I said. Either he's cheated on me, could have almost cheated, or is definitely cheating right now. None of those options are he didn't cheat on me and I'm going to stay with him because he's a great guy.
I'm 100% sure that it's any one of those three.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think people can have the values that they want to have. People can choose a lifestyle that they want to have. But I really hope that you don't think that you have to stay with this guy and let him cheat on you to be a good Christian.
Yeah.
I'm not Christian. I'm not going to speak on how you should be a Christian, but I just really hope that you don't think that mistreatment and accepting of mistreatment is along with your religion.
No.